In this video, I'm going to show you how to instantly improve circulation to the knees. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe coming to you from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. In this video, we're going to go over easy exercises that can help improve blood flow and circulation to the knees. This can help lessen stiffness and tightness in the knees, offering quick relief for minor aches and pains, especially due to arthritis. A note about these exercises, each one works just a little bit differently. To get the best results, go through them all, use what gives you the most relief. With that being said, let's get started. Here's one of the absolute easiest ways to help improve blood flow and circulation to the knee. This is called muscle scraping or gua sha, and we just need a couple different things. The first being a large metal spoon. You want one with a little bit more thickness to it, you'll get better results. The next being a form of lubrication. Any massage oil or lotion that is designed to be put on the skin should work. Start off by taking your lubrication and coating the whole area. Below the knee, especially over the calves right here, on all sides of the knee and over the thighs. We're going to focus on everything. So when it comes to the spoon, it doesn't matter what part you use. You can use the tip, the rounded portion, the handle. During this exercise, I would experiment with different parts of the spoon and use whatever works best for you. So let's start off below the knee, especially right here into the calves. This is a big hot spot that we want to focus on. You're going to take your spoon and roughly angle it about 30 to 45 degrees and apply enough pressure into the soft tissue or the muscle where it's going to be a comfortable self-massage. A note too, we're going to stay off anything that feels bony or hard, like the shin right here or the kneecap. Going over that area can definitely cause irritation. We don't want that. So apply enough pressure in there, and what you're going to do is slowly stroke upward like this. During muscle scraping, you always want to stroke towards the heart. So if we're in the leg, we want to go from the bottom upward towards the heart. But apply enough pressure in there, again, where it's going to be a comfortable self-massage. Do a slow stroke upward like this. I like to go over one spot roughly about 5 times, and with each repetition, I just try to dig in there just a little bit more. What we're trying to do is scrape that muscle, so apply enough pressure in there where it's feeling like it's really just rolling over the top of that muscle belly. Afterwards, see how it feels. If it feels pretty loose, there's no discomfort in that area, switch over a different spot and then repeat this pretty much over the whole calf on both sides and the bottom. If you have one certain spot that just feels like it doesn't want to release, at that point what I would focus on doing is using different parts of the spoon, like the tip right here, to dig in a little bit more pinpoint, or attack it at different angles. So instead of going straight up with it, go a little bit more towards like 45 degrees. Just hit the muscle fibers at different angles. You may find that helps out a little bit more. But while you do this, you're probably going to notice that one certain spot, like right here for me, just feels really tight, achy, gritty, almost like sandpaper. That's generally a spot of adhesion, and you want to stop over that spot and do this over and over again until it feels like it's nice and loose, or you're not getting any more improvement. So while you're doing this, you're probably going to notice that red pockets start to form over the top of the skin. Don't be alarmed. That's what we're looking for. That's that blood flow that's coming up to the surface right here that's going to help promote healing. So when you do this, pretty much you should start to notice that all across your leg right here is going to look pretty red. But go over the calf right here and then work your way up towards the knee. When it comes to the knee, I definitely like to use the tip to really dig into those hard to reach spots, especially around the kneecap. We're going to avoid the kneecap, but go right up in here, focus on the area of the meniscus, a big spot of injury, and then towards the top. When it comes to knee stiffness and pain, this is a really important area to focus on, right on the top of the kneecap. There's a lot of tendons that merge in this area from the quadriceps, so we really want to focus on trying to dig in there as much as possible, get everything loosened up, because you're probably going to find that it really helps with more pain-free range of motion and stiffness of the knee. So what we're going to do, calf, work our way up towards the knee right here, and then we're going to work towards the thigh, towards the top, and then also off to the sides. You want to do the inner part of your thigh right here towards the groin, and then also into the hamstring. Afterwards, see how you feel. If everything is nice and loose, you're good to go. But if it feels like you still have a little bit more, especially with moving your knee, this is how you can take it to the next level engage some more muscles, and hopefully get more relief. Let's start off by targeting the calves. What you want to do is try to straighten your knee out as much as you can, but stop before the point that you're going to get discomfort. You're going to hold that position and now take your foot and press it away from you as much as you can. You should start to feel the muscles below the knee into the calves right here start to engage. At that point, pinpoint the spot that you're having the most amount of pain, discomfort, whatever, and then do this exercise, really scraping into those muscles. Do this about 5 to 10 times, relax. What you're going to do now is try to straighten the knee a little bit more and then press your foot away. What you're going to notice is you have a little bit more range of motion. So keep doing this over and over again until it feels like you're able to straighten your knee and have no discomfort with this movement, or you're not getting any more improvement. You can also do the same thing by bringing the toes back towards you. It's going to engage the calves just a little bit differently, so give that a try. If you have a lot of difficulty, straightening your knee like this, maybe because of arthritis, what you want to do is just kind of bend your knee and then straighten it, stopping before the point of discomfort. And at that point, do this technique over the knee. Like, let's say you feel most of it right here on the inner part of the kneecap. Dig in there until it feels like it's loosened up a little bit. Relax. On the next repetition, you're going to notice that you have just, again, a little bit more pain-free range of motion. So keep doing this over and over again until you're able to straighten your knee fully, or you're not getting any more improvement. Here's a really good knee circulation exercise that you can do right at the edge of a bed. I would just make sure that your mattress is high enough that your feet won't be able to touch the floor. So let's start off by overlapping our hands, placing them right over the top of one knee. Drive your leg into the mattress. That way you can really focus on moving through your knee only. So let's start off by taking the foot on that side and just raising it upward towards the ceiling as much as you can. If you do have a lot of knee pain or arthritis, stop before the point of discomfort, and then you're going to hold this comfortably for 3 to 5 seconds. And then you're just going to slowly lower your foot back down towards the floor. So we're going to resist against our leg weight going up, but also going down. I like to do this for about 10 to 15 times. And as you do this, you're really going to feel those muscles start to warm up, that blood flow coming in. And if this is really helping out, you can throw in as many repetitions as you like. But this is how we're going to take it to the next level, engage more muscles, hopefully get better results. We're going to take our foot and turn it inward as much as we can. You're going to feel the muscles around the shin and also the calf activate just a little bit differently. So let's give that a try, raising our foot upward towards the ceiling. Let's hold that for about 3 to 5 seconds and then slowly come down. On the next repetition, turn your foot outward. Again, you're going to notice the muscles get hit just a little bit differently. But give that a try for about 5 to 10 repetitions in both directions. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. Afterwards, you're going to switch to the other side and repeat. What you're going to notice is that one certain movement, one certain position just offers the most results. Maybe it's also helping to lessen pain or tightness. At that point, stop in that position and keep throwing repetitions in until everything is nice and loose. Here's a really easy exercise that you can do in bed or on a floor. Just start off lying flat on your back like this. Gently press your heels into the floor of the bed and then slide your feet away from you, straightening your knee. When you can't go any further, you're going to hold that, take your feet and gently press them away from you, kind of like pressing into a gas pedal. You should feel the calves start to fire, working towards the knees into the thighs. It usually feels pretty good. You want to hold this for a couple seconds and then slowly bring your feet and toes towards you. It's going to hit the muscles just a little bit differently. But give that a try about 10 to 15 times in both directions. From here, we're going to gently press our heels into the floor of the bed and then lower our feet down towards one side. So we're going to go all the way down, focusing on moving through our knees. When we can't go any further, hold that for a brief second and then go towards the other side. We call this one the windshield wiper for good reason. But at this point, you should definitely feel some warmth coming into the legs around the knees. That's that blood flow that we're looking for. So next, let's take this one to the next level, engage some more muscles and build some strength. Let's slide our feet back towards us just like this, have our feet flat. And what I'm going to do at this point is gently press my heel into the bed of the floor and then just slide my foot away from me, slowly opening that knee. Only go to the point where it is a very good activation of the muscles but not causing any discomfort. This one usually feels like a really good stretch. Hold that for a brief second and then slide it back towards you and then slide the other foot out at the same time. So it's just a nice fluid movement just like this one. We call this one knee glides. And I like to do this roughly about 10 times in both directions, but if it feels like it's helping out, you can throw in as many repetitions as you like. So now let's focus on strengthening. It's really important to strengthen the muscles that support the knee, because not only will it help improve circulation, but it can also give you long-lasting pain relief. So let's take our hands, put them off to our side for support. We're going to bend our knees, have our legs roughly hip width apart, knees straight up towards the ceiling. What you want to do is a gentle pedaling motion. So imagine pedaling a bicycle. Just do this for about 5 to 10 seconds and then relax. On the next repetition, press your feet further away from you. The more that you press out, the harder this will be. But you should feel a ton of muscles starting to engage, especially the core muscles right here. But you should also feel it in the glutes, the hips, throughout the legs. All of this is really important for building knee strength. So keep challenging yourself over and over again to pedal out as much as you can. I try to do this for about 5 to 10 complete repetitions. But go through all of those movements, and I really do hope that they help you. If the exercises help, please support the channel by giving this video a like and maybe subscribing too. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.